Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to really dig into a piece of hardware you probably don't see every day. It's the Bluefish444 EB3007 Epoch Neutron Video I/O card. We want to understand what makes this kind of gear, the professional standard.
Yeah, it's a great example because it really highlights the differences, the big jumps between consumer stuff and truly professional broadcast or post gear. We're talking about things like signal fidelity, yes, but also the critical fail-safes, the things that prevent disaster when you're live on air.
Or working on a massive film project, right? Okay, so let's start with the basics. What is it physically?
Right, it's an internal card, a full-height, half-length PCIe card, uses a 4-lane slot.
And one neat thing is the compatibility. It's not just Windows, but Mac and Linux too.
Which is key, and you can even put it in a Thunderbolt enclosure.
Oh, interesting. So for mobile setups.
Exactly. It gives you that flexibility.
Okay, flexibility. Got it.
Right.
Now, connectivity to inputs and outputs. What's the core there?
So you get 3 main BNC connectors. They're HDSD SDI, and they're independent, simultaneous, and bidirectional. So in or out on any of them.
3 channels, in or out. Okay, but there's also a breakout cable involved, right? That adds more.
Yes, and that breakout cable is pretty crucial. It handles things like professional audio, AC view, and analog.
Okay.
And importantly, RS-422 control.
RS-422. That sounds old school. Why is that still a thing in, today's workflows?
It definitely is legacy tech, but it's still the standard for frame-accurate control of, say, tape decks or older VTRs. A lot of archives and some post houses still rely on it for perfect sync. It's mission critical for them.
Ah, okay. Makes sense for those specific cases. Now, I saw something about the reference input, too. The breakout cable has one.
It does, yeah, an auxiliary reference input. But you also have another option.
Which is?
You can actually configure one of those 3 main SDI ports to act as a reference input instead.
Oh, right. So you sacrifice one video channel for a reference signal if needed.
Exactly. It reduces your I/O count from 3 to 2 temporarily, but it gives you that built-in redundancy. That's the kind of fail-safe thinking you find in pro gear.
Redundancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk performance, speed, and resolution.
We're looking at up to DCI 2K resolution at 60 frames per second. That's for either playout or capture using dual-link HD SDI.
2K60. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
And latency. That's huge for live stuff.
Yeah, they spec it as extremely low. Subfield or subframe latency, basically imperceptible delays, which is vital for live events.
Okay, now the part that gets color nerds excited, the image quality specs.
Right. This is where it really shines for high-end work. You've got a full 12-bit video signal path internally.
12-bit. That's a lot of color information.
It is. And then there's the color matrix, a 4x4 by 33-bit matrix.
33-bit. Why such a specific high number?
It's all about mathematical precision. When you're mapping between complex professional color spaces, think ACS or P3, you need that level of precision, that 33-bit lookup table, to do it accurately without banding or losing subtle color details. The 12-bit path gives you the depth. The matrix gives you the accurate transformation, essential for DI work.
Gotcha. Precision in, precision out. What else is on the card? I saw a mention of memory and a keyer.
Yeah, it has 256 megs of onboard memory, which helps with buffering and smooth playback, and a hardware downstream keyer.
Hardware keyer. So it can handle graphics overlays without hitting the main CPU.
Exactly. That's a big workflow advantage. Takes the load off the host system. It also handles 16 channels of embedded SDI audio I/O and supports Dolby Digital Pass-Through.
So you can see why it's used all over broadcast graphics, post, live events, QC, streaming.
Pretty versatile within that professional sphere.
All right, let's quickly cover the logistics, price, and software.
Okay, so the list price we found was $2,095. And importantly, it comes bundled with some useful software. You get their Ingestore software, which is for capture, for free, and also their cross-platform SDK, the software development kit.
Ah, the SDK. So developers can integrate it really deeply into custom systems?
Precisely. It's not just plug and play, it's plug and build, really. Oh, and the sources mentioned a discount code, too. 10% off. Might save you 10%.
Good to know. Okay, so wrapping this up. For you, the listener, what are the absolute key takeaways about this Bluefish444 card?
I'd say 2 main things really define its professional standing. First, the DCI 2K60 performance, solid resolution, and speed.
Right.
Second, the color tools. That 12-bit signal path combined with the incredibly precise 4x4 by 33-bit color matrix. That guarantees image fidelity for demanding color work.
Okay. DCI 2K60 and pro-level color handling.
Definitely. And maybe one final thing to think about. The specs also mention high-performance bypass relays and full duplex DMA transfer.
Bypass relays, what do they do?
If the computer hosting the card crashes, the relays physically reroute the SDI signal straight through the card. Input connects directly to output, so the signal stays alive even if the machine dies.
Wow, like a hardware life raft for the signal?
Yeah.
And full duplex DMA.
That's direct memory access. It lets the card move video data directly to and from system RAM without involving the CPU at all. Super fast, low overhead.
So think about this. How do those kinds of features, the physical bypass relays, the DMA that skips the CPU, how do those ultimate fail-safes and speed boosts change the game in truly mission-critical environments, like live broadcast?
That level of reliability engineering, that's really what separates the Pro gear from everything else.